I said, hey, we seen each other like 19 times, sister. That's why I don't even know why this story is still going on. But
it's over now.
Yeah, I thought it was over already until he told the story on Sway. So I was like, let me change the ending of that.
But you was telling some old stories too. That's why we up here now.
Yeah, absolutely.
You put out the program,
right?
And
right.
On the record, Killer.
Right, the intro.
The intro.
Yeah.
You said a few things. I didn't take nothing from it when I heard it. I just felt like you was telling a story. You told a story about how Mace got caught up in the street.
Right.
You came and held him down with your people.
Right.
He took you $100.
Right.
Why did that upset Pastor Mace?
Well, let me ask you a question.
Well, you seem to forget that he talked about how he wanted to do him in and all this stuff.
Maybe he just didn't want the story about him. You guys.
But let's listen to Cam's reaction to why he think this is.
It also was a little weird.
I'm gonna keep it.
I don't know.
It's a simple answer. I'm hot. I'm on fire this month. What I'm not doing, the program's out. I'm on tour. I'm on ESPN. They worry about who I'm going out with. Who I'm
your sneakers.
My sneakers is out. I got liquor. I'm hot. You're not gonna do this to nobody who's not hot. But basically on the intro, a lot of people will be like, yo, oh, Cam diss Mace, Cam diss Mace. I've never diss Mace in my life. You know, I don't mess with Mace no more because me personally, I just go by a different standard than people. Once you start playing with God and taking people's money and say rap is the devil, then come back and rap because you ain't got no money, I just can't pump with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying I'm the most religious guy in the world, but I don't really play with you when you play with God.
So you never just
but you listed it on your own YouTube as Cameron diss Mace. So what is you talking about?
Was this while he was a deacon or before?
He was a pastor.
Okay, pastor, yeah.
Deacon was best for me. Like, the deacon is getting some money. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, me, when you start playing with God, I couldn't do it. But a lot of people be like, even with the intro of the program, it's not really a diss. Even when I did on, I forget what album it was, I did a song called Take Him to Church about Mace. It's not a diss. The diss record I just put out, or quote unquote, I'm never diss Mace. I'm telling you stories about real life situations. I never made up, like, fuck my sister, the imaginary sister that I don't have.
Yeah, that's a good. You have
I don't have a sister. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really do fiction when it comes to
Mace.
Mace.
What are you talking about?
That's a great question. Ask him.
You said you banged his sister.
My sis.
She said that didn't happen, but.
First Mace. Alright, cool.
That's weird. That's your man to bang his twin. Like.
So you don't have a sister? Did you have a girl in the hood that people thought was your sister?
No.
Oh, you know, that's my sis.
Let me tell you something. Even back then, this is like the 90s. Mason been around like that since the 90s. That slang wasn't even out back then. Like, oh, they go my sister. That's like kind of millennial. You know what I'm saying? That slang wasn't, oh, they go my sister. No, I didn't have a sister.
Maybe it was a sister from the church. Sister, somebody. I don't know,
man.
Let's talk about some of the stuff he said in Oracle. Did Dame really tell you to beef with Mace?
No, never. I spoke to Dame yesterday. He told me y'all spoke.
I called Dame and told him that he was right when he was up here. The stuff you talking about entrepreneurship.
Right.
Dame instigated it, and you know it.
That was really dope. You know,
See, Cam's trying to use trickery with words.
Whatever. You know, everybody got Dame is not the easiest guy to understand sometimes. But no, Dame never told me nothing like that. I spoke to Dame yesterday. He was like, yo, what is people would just be believing anything. You know, I tell people like this, you know, even with Instagram, right? Say for instance, right? We grab this, like we'll put this picture on Instagram, right? And then underneath it we'll say, what's this, a horn?
It's a fart. Yeah.
Okay. World's most expensive fart.
See, what Cam is trying to do is use trickery with words. What he's trying to say is, Dave never really, told me anything like that directly. See, that's basically what he's trying to tell you, is that he never directly said that.
Everybody seen the footage I got of you?
I would love to see it too. What's the footage? I would love to see it. This is what I'm talking about. What is the footage that you're talking about?
Now, did you
The footage he's talking about is from Rucker Park. He said everybody's seen the footage.
Dropped out of nowhere. I didn't have it. I didn't even know. I woke, I kind of slept maybe till 1 or 2 that afternoon. I seen a lot of missed phone calls and everything. And so my man was like, I was at my mom's crib and he told my mother, wake Cam up. So basically I woke up to that and I was like, okay, cool. We got a little hot today.
Now, y'all been knowing each other for mad long.
Right.
Why not shoot a fair one
I'm down with that.
or something? Like why diss records after all these years?
Well, basically, like I said, the thing is this: I never dismissed. He's part of my stories, childhood stories, growing up. On the program, I did the intro. It's kind of a touchy situation. If you're from Harlem, you know the story very, very, very well. And I talked about the story. I'm cool with the families of some of the people that passed away in the story that I'm talking about.
Word.
One of the peoples that I talked about passed away. I'm cool with his mother, you know what I'm saying? And his mom was just really upset, like, her son died. She never even met Mace.
Is that Lodi?
Like Pop Lottie.
Pop Lottie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna really get into it because when I talked to her, she was crying and stuff like that. Like, you know, this dude never even came and said sorry to me. So I don't want to stir up any.
That's foul, man.
Especially with a mother who's grieving their
Foul.
son who's been dead for over 10 years. So I'm like, I'm gonna kind of leave that alone. If you want to listen to the music and check it out, that's pretty cool. But like I said, I don't mind shooting the film. I'm cool with that.
Did you feel like it was a low blow when he blamed you for Huddy, God bless the dead's death?
Not really, because that's another lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really be understanding where these lies be coming from. We was all at a club. Last time I see her, we was at Perfections, I believe, and I went home. That was that. Her lives in Jersey too. We both live in Jersey, and so I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, I thought that was a reach too because it was like he died in a car accident.
Yeah,
right?
everybody knows.
Yeah, like it. Yeah, like people. Let me explain something to you. A lot of rappers would call me the other day. I'm not gonna say who, and they like, Cam, don't even be worried about that because what you gotta realize in this situation, if people be like, oh, Cam did this to me, the Stray Mason or something, you know, people like, oh, Cam beat Mason. But however you feel, it's not no story if I beat Mace. You understand what I'm saying? I'm supposed to beat Mace, and not only that, I'm kind of aggressive, so therefore it seems like the pastor is getting aggressive with the aggressor. This is good story. As long as you talk about me, I'm cool with that. Period.
And then you guys had an exchange on Twitter after, so is it really true that like y'all are good after this, or is it still gonna be something else?
Well, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Not me. I don't really have time, but a few people mad about him mentioning HUD. You understand what I'm saying? It's a real touchy situation. So me, I don't really have time to do nothing to Mace or set him up or do nothing like that. More of a, if you want to film it, I'm down with that. I'm not gonna have nobody touch you or do nothing to you. This is strictly business for me. Even like with the situation when I woke up and called it, the first thing I did was start calling my partners to see how much I could get for a response. Even though I would have done it for free, I would have done it for free, definitely. But the first thing I did was call my partners, figured out how much we could get for the response, what's the time frame on it, because we didn't even mix the record. I'm on tour right now. So basically I called my partners at YouTube. I have a deal with YouTube, so they gave me an advance on some of the money that I'm gonna make anyway, just for doing the song.
Do you think you rushed the response?
YouTube.
I can't, everybody was trying to say the response was weak.
Right.
I didn't think it was weak. I just think it didn't sound right.
Right.
The audio sounded crazy. And you just said it wasn't mixed.
Yeah, it wasn't. I was on tour.
Right.
I actually just did it, got it out there.
You felt like it had to be done immediately.
No, not really, because Mace took 15 years to say something. I could have took my time.
So you did it within 24 hours.
Yeah, I did it. And I was on tour. I was in Texas. So at the end of the day, I found the studio, knocked it out, never mixed it, called up my friends, got 70,000 and put it out. And that's that. So, but I would have done it for free. I don't mind. I'm a competitor. I'm in it for that. I'm just a competitor.
Now show us the Mace tattoo. Where's the Mace tattoo on you?
No,
He said you got his name tatted on you.
he said that too.
That's what he said in the record.
This is what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep it on it. After he said I fucked my sister, I'm like, well, I can't really. I'm like, yo, come on, Five. I like, come on, for real. What are we doing here?
So you didn't see all the comments where people were like, yo, you got Mace's name tatted on you?
Nah, because you know why? I knew, let me keep it on. I read some of the comments, but if you look at the stuff on my page, it's like 10,000 comments, 11,000 comments.
You see them all.
I'll do 300-400 comments. I can't do 10,000 comments, you know what I'm saying? But I like that because even when people be hating, I be like, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you here with me. You here with me, baby.
Now I gotta ask you.
Oh, wait a minute. So you don't have a Mace tattoo?
No, bro.
Do you have a Harlem World tattoo or anything?
No homo. That's homo. What do you mean? I got a Mace tattoo.
Comedian Wayne got tattoos of each
Nah,
other. Drake got a
come on,
Wayne
Fab.
tat.
No.
I don't know how close y'all
Charlamagne.
were.
Nah, babe. I don't got no Mace
He meant the
tattoo.
Harlem
I
World
was working on
tattoo.
Son, and it's kind of disrespectful a little bit.
No
I didn't
Harlem
know he
World
said
tattoo,
it.
nothing?
I have a Harlem tattoo.
So
Yes.
maybe. I don't know.
Yes.
I have no idea.
You know
what
what?
it is.
I live in Harlem World, and I don't live there anymore, but I'm from Harlem. Mace is from Jacksonville, Florida. Let's get that straight out the way.
Duval.
Yeah, and that's not wrong. Shout out to Jacksonville, Florida. That's your product. You understand what I'm saying? Basically, that's not a Harlem product. That is a Jacksonville, Florida product. He moved up here, and it's cool, but Mace is not from Harlem.
When you moved, when he was like 4, right?
To be honest, I don't know. I met Mace when probably about 10, 11 years old.
Word.
Yeah.
Why exactly did Mace leave Harlem? Because I've been reading some crazy stories lately. Like it was like 8 people got killed.
Listen to the intro of the program if you ever want to know why Mace left Harlem. It's on the intro of the program.
Now, what was
Now, if you wanna, not to cut you off,
Okay,
I'm
go ahead.
sorry, Yee, but if you ever wanna ask him, that's a question for him. I don't know what story he'll make up and say, but if you listen to the intro of the program, it got pretty. That story it may go over people's heads who's not from New York, and a lot of rhymes I write, even like the response to Mace joint. Everybody in Harlem know what I'm talking about. Every single bar I'm talking about in that response, everybody in Harlem like, facts. That's the truth. You ain't lying. That's true.
Yeah, I read a paperback book once. I can't remember the little young lady name she gave it to me, but it talks about a guy named Baby Maine who was a real street dude, and then Mace. One of the Mace's records was about him. This was Why You Always Looking at Me. I think that was it. A jealous girl. I'm not sure which one it was.
Nah, Mace was supposed to be the kid. The kid was strong in the streets, and he had a lot of power. And Mace supposed to be that. Mace was all right with him. Supposed to be his child's godfather. And Mace ended up having sex with his baby mother. So he made it wild uncomfortable. He had a lot of strength. He had a lot of strength. All Peter, Baby Maine, everybody out there in Lincoln, stinking Lincoln. Big shout out to y'all. But Mace had basically did a deal with Jermaine Dupri for All Out after he had a Bad Boy deal. That's when he signed Loon and Sugar J and Honey Six and Mino and those guys. And he got everybody All Out chains. And Baby Maine had a crew out there just taking everybody's All Out chains. So if you got an All Out chain, everybody. Every last chain got taken. So he made it really uncomfortable for him.
So that was at least part of the reason. That he moved.
Mace and not Mace, Pop Lottie and Maine ended up getting into it. Like I said, I don't really want to go into that too much. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because there's still stuff legally going on with that.
Now let me ask you about this other allegation on your dinner time that was like, whoa,
Right.
did you really see a dildo
That's weird.
in the bathroom?
My son can stop breathing right now.
Now,
On his life. On my son's life could stop breathing right now. Puff had a brown, and that's no disrespect to Puff. Puff wasn't there, so I don't know. Just telling you. Puff had a brownstone, I believe, on 35th Street and like Park Avenue between
There he go, dropping them
I
locations.
believe 35th and 36th. And Mace was staying there. And I went to go meet him down there one day so we could bust a move. This is when he just signed with Bad Boy. He didn't even have an album out yet. He was just getting signed. And I went to use a bathroom, and it was a dildo on the bathroom sink. And when I came out, I asked him what's about. He like, that's homeboy's joint. I don't know what it's about. He always have girls over here. I don't know. That's what I say. I'm using this bathroom. I don't know where his bathroom at. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's word to my son. Cause stop breathing.
but you know what? Guys use dildos on girls sometimes.
That's true.
We seen some.
What he said.
I'm not saying he did.
Right.
I'm
You
just
just seen it
telling
on
you
the
what I
chick. It was
said.
just awkward.
I'm not saying that,
Right.
that it was for either one of their personal use. I'm just telling you what I
He said he robbed Jews on some Diddy.
said. Not at all. That's a lie also. A lot of things happen with Dipset, and just because we all had lack of communication. My deal with Jewels was I had a joint venture with Def Jam, and me and Jewels bust down the joint venture. So people who don't know what a JV is, a joint venture, that means you split everything 50-50. Def Jam got 50%, we got 50%. The 50% that I got, Jewels got, the 25% and the 50%. And that was that. All that was going around because we was all beefing with each other and arguing or whatever. I never even took $1 from Jewels ever, my nigga, ever. And when basically Def Jam Jewels wanted to get out his contract with me.
Yep, you sold it for $2 million.
Day, I had a 7-album deal with Jewels. Jewels would still be signed if I was an asshole. As soon as he said he wanted to get out because he wants to communicate, I let him out the deal. I got what I got, and even leaving, I argued with Steve Garley, which was the president, pardon me, the attorney for Def Jam. He's now the attorney for Universal, and Steve Bartles, who was the president for Def Jam, basically told them, they was like, yo, we gonna give you XYZ, we gonna give Jewels $400,000. I'm like, nah, don't leave him. He in the new deal, give him $900,000. Jewels got $900,000 just for splitting up with me when we broke up with the deal. So
I thought he was having issues even being able to put out music.
no, once he wanted to get out the deal with me, he was out the deal with me. Once I was confirmed, because it's like we're not speaking, we speaking. Once it was confirmed he wanted to really get out the deal with me, I let him out the deal. He been on this deal. He's not even with Def Jam no more, but he been on this deal since probably 2008, 2009.
And I never heard Jewels complain about you taking money from him.
This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about, man. Exactly.
What are Jim and Joel saying about this whole thing with you and Mace?
They like, yo,
He got $2 million. Def Jam bought out the deal. Cam got $2 million out of the
I've
deal
seen like 10 missed calls from Jewels. I'm like, yo, no,
for selling the rest of Jewel's contract to Def Jam because Jewels is like felt Cam was slowing him down because he wasn't on his jail.
See the program is out. He see you all over the place. You on fire and he can't take it. This is Jim telling me this. I said, I hear you, bro, but I just got to. I can't. I just love that shit. I can't not say nothing.
It's good seeing the Dipset back together, especially after. Was that early this year or late last year when Jim was on
It was
Flex
early
show?
this year.
Yeah, Jim cried on Flex, which I thought was real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you
You had
got
the
on
3
Instagram
hours.
and
Right.
did the Cameron show.
Right.
Well, clearly y'all made everything cool behind the scenes.
Yeah, well, basically, to be honest, Jim wears his emotion on his sleeve, and you can't knock him for that. That's what makes him who he is. But just sometimes I have to say my story. To be honest, and we all good now. It's not no problem. But I remember hearing y'all up here talking about it too, and everybody was saying how Cam, you should have came up here and told your side of the story, and everybody wanted me to come to their station or interview or Clue. Shout out to Clue. Wanted me to come up there and tell this side of the story. But to be honest, the best thing I could have ever done, and it's not against Jim, I'm just saying, creating that atmosphere is to go live.
Word.
It's because I got so many deals after going live because it's direct to consumer. I was drinking a Pepsi and didn't even realize what I was doing.
Word.
I done did like 4 different deals with Pepsi since I've done live. I done did deals with Beats by Drake because now when I got something to say, even like I just told you I got paid for the thank you. Even though like I just told you I got paid for doing this song with Mace, or now being that you have your own platform, you don't really need anybody unless you need help. You know what I'm saying? Like coming up here today, I needed this platform because I don't want to even address this on my social media unless I'm gonna clown people because I got too much going on.
Right.
But I say, oh, you want to go down the block and do something? I'm gonna call my man Charlamagne and tell my side of the story.
Right.
Because the thing is this. Pardon me, I'm sorry. The thing is this. Mace, like, literally don't really know how to do business in this generation. You understand what I'm saying? And he's like on tour off this song.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm down with that. I'll go on tour with my song. But I'm really on tour. But he took, he's treating it like an album. Even an album, good album, 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's so much content out there. And it's a lot of content. But with me, I work and hustle so hard. And I do so many different things. I can keep doing this as long as I want. If you want to be ignorant, let's go. I'm down to be ignorant.
So there we go. That's basically it. And no one can knock Cam's grind. Nobody grinded out like Cam. So that's basically just the gist of it. And there's no need to continue with this even further than what I went through and what I've heard. Just a couple of inaccuracies and a lot of things is the truth that Cam is up here talking about. So sitting here going through this live was nice, you know, so that way I get to hear it come right out of his mouth. He's still mumbling about something right now. I just, you know, muted it out as it's going on live. And I'm just tired right now of just listening to this nonsense, because all this stuff is like 20 years old. You know, it's like, and all you hear Cam is talking about is how